How's it going, everyone? My name is Isle, and welcome back to some more StarCraft 2 on a wonderful Monday night. What a way to start a week. Today, we are on the map Gresvan. Our first player here is our Zerg from Finland. It's Serral. His opponent, another European powerhouse from France. It is Clem. Serral versus Clem has become a really solid matchup lately. These two players, they're at the top of the European game. They're both really awesome. So it'll be good to see what happens between them. I think Clem, I don't know, maybe Clem's not underrated, but Clem is a really good Terran player. Like, he's actually insane. He's fast, he has fantastic tempo. And yeah, he's definitely someone that I think a lot of the pros don't necessarily enjoy playing against because he's good. He's known for his control, definitely. A lot of things like his early Reaper control, which, you know, we're seeing the Reaper coming up now, so we'll have a look at that. And the early game Reaper, I mean, it's not game changing, but it is annoying to deal with. And if the Reaper gets too much damage done at this level, it can kind of throw you off a little bit. Serral, we know Serral. Serral is, he's that complete package. He has it all. And, yeah, we'll have to see if Clem's got enough to take him out in this matchup. So far, builds for both players looking pretty darn normal. We have the low ground expansion here for Clem after going for his first barracks. He actually goes for a third CC before another barracks. Okay, so another 3 CC build. This is a very popular build by Clem. He does love to do this. It gives him a nice economic lead, but then he's got a bunch of barracks behind it to still get that pressure that he loves to do. Reaper's gonna jump up to... Ooh, catches him, no? Oh. Well, just partially damages a couple of drones. Good there. Good micro by Serral, getting these spore crawlers up. So, no losses there. But, yeah, definitely annoying. Making Serral work hard in the early stages of this game. Couple of lings are moving across now. Ling speed is almost done. Okay, but the CC's already up. Oh, nice. Serral picks off a worker. 2. Yeah, 2 workers. Gets a couple of lings in, well, single ling into the base. He is getting full scouting information. He knows exactly what's going on. And this is a very good position for Serral to be in. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He knows how much drones he can make, how many, how much. And yeah, he's actually keeping his lings alive. He only lost 2. So yeah, we see that 2 racks, factory, and then a starport for Clem. Serral's got his third base up. He is droning up very comfortably. You can see 7 more drones there on the production tab. Full 2 base saturation so far, aiming for that 3 base saturation. And yeah, definitely good start for Serral. He kind of buffs away all of Clem's antics and then just wallops him in the face. Well, I mean, that was a tiny wallop. That was just a little, like a little pat on the head. And I thought that my camera was on, so I patted myself in the head. I'm showing the action. I forgot that when I cast, I don't have my camera on. Double E. What was I saying? Double engineering bay here in the wall. Gonna see upgrades. Lings moving around, just keeping an eye on everything that's happening. 4th base coming up. Very comfortable. And here comes the first Marine. So we don't have any medevacs to support this. How did he see that? Ah, there comes the medevacs. Okay, so you know what I said about there's no medevacs? I lied. There they are. 16 Marines, 1 Reaper, and couple of medevacs. There's a lot of queens here. So this should be a comfortable defense. Don't think Serral needs to worry too much. Chances are Clem is going to be picking up with these Marines, moving them somewhere else. Lair is finished. Double Evo coming up behind this. Baneling Nest and Baneling Speed. Well, Baneling Nest done. Baneling Speed on the way. It's going to be a relatively normal approach here from Serral, going for the Lings and the Banes. Ooh, nice little scout in here. Marines coming to gun down that Overseer. Oh no. Poor Overseer. You did your job. We appreciate you. Grenades bouncing around. Oh, this poor Marine was left behind. Look at him run. He's like, no, don't forget me. Why does a Reaper get preference over me? That's just mean. But yeah, this is going to be Clem for the next bit. He's going to keep his army outside here. He's going to keep trying to clear up the creep. Just make sure it's not spreading. It seems like he's going to be sending another force out at the same time. Banelings. Yeah, so this tiny little army is going to push on this side while he continues pushing with his Marines in the front. May have had a pause there. My phone started ringing. It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, my phone very seldom rings. And I was thinking, yeah, it's probably going to ring now as soon as I start recording. And hey, what do you know? It starts ringing pretty much as soon as I start recording. Nice cancel on the base there by Clem, by the way. So yeah, he's doing the double-pronged harassment here. Not doing too much just yet. And behind this we see Serral going into the Hydra dead. So chances are for us to see the transition into lurkers. Nice little drop up here. Giving Serral the runaround. Yeah, but he seems to be defending it quite well. More units and some Widow Mines coming on this side. Banelings. Those are some nice Baneling hits. What about these? They haven't done anything yet. I'm going to keep a close eye on that clump of Banelings. But with the Widow Mines out, this does become a little bit more interesting because it takes one big Widow Mine hit. Woo, good split there by Serral. That was insane. You guys are in range of the Centaur Tower. Did Serral forget about his Banelings? But yeah, some very good micro there by Serral, pulling away the targeted Zergling so that he doesn't lose his entire Zergling Baneling army. Once more, we see the Marines pushing in. Infestation pit coming up behind. Drilling claws. So Clem just being a nuisance here. Back and forth. Couple posturing to go into the main. This is really irritating to deal with. This is Clem though, he's so fast. Oh. Okay, unloading here in the main. Okay, he's able to do so much at once. A couple of drones go down there. Here comes a lot more of his Marine Widowmine army barreling straight down the middle. Lurker Den is on the way, Hive coming up. 2-2 upgrades coming for both players. Widow Mines. Okay, decent splits. And some more drones going down. The worker counts are... It is still in favor of Serral. But, the accidental swarm host. Where's the accidental swarm host? There it is. I cast way too many Serral games where he has the accidental swarm host. Joe, Clem seems to be getting himself into a very nice late game position. He's going into Liberators. His mines are pretty decent. His upgrades are good. And he's been putting a lot of pressure on, which means that he's been free to have a great time here. And actually, he's up in workers at the moment. How many Widow Mines does he have? 12. That's plenty. That really is a lot. Bunch more workers going down. May have missed that one. Where was that? Ah, it looks like that was at the back here. Clem's too fast for me. He's all over the show. I take 5 seconds just to talk a little bit of nonsense, and it's like, oh, Clem's been doing this, and this. Ooh, some big hits here. I'm a little bit worried for Serral in this game. These Marines are going to push in. Okay, there are Lings and Hydras here. The Liberators now coming to assist. The Hydras are going to be able to help, but everything kind of getting gunned down by the Liberators. Some good detonations here at the same time. Being driven back on this side as well. Ooh, ow. I think Serral has pretty much cleared it up right now. He's going into adrenal glands. We see the Ghost transition coming up. Obviously goes very good against Lurkers. And 5 Lurkers busy morphing. Ooh, this army's being caught out. Oh, Widow Mines. You do not want to engage willy-nilly into Widow Mines. Okay. Lurkers, they're going to help. Yep. They're going to help to allow Serral just to stabilize a little bit. Very good splits once again. Getting a couple of Vipers behind this at the same time. And now the usual Clem 12-minute Widow Mine drop. You know, because why not? But look at the creep. Now, Serral is known for keeping his creep all the way forward, or at least getting his creep forward. And Clem has been forcing it back so much. I mean, there's no creep here. There's almost nothing here. Serral is really struggling. Alright, he does catch this. Widow Mines burrowing. They get rid of 3 drones. Once again, Clem being all over the map. He's playing like an absolute madman. Playing a really, really great game here. It's very hard to say what's going to happen in this one, because at this stage, Clem is just happily taking everything. He's forcing Serral back, but there's going to point. Ooh. Dropper Lords being morphed. Nice, one Zergling just going around. Okay. Serral wanted them forward just by 3 centimeters. Oh, it's a lurker drop. I don't know if that was spotted. Unburrows the Widow Mines, burrows them once again. Oh, some big Widow Mine hits there. Oof. Serral's still in a good position though. He is getting more Zerglings behind it. At the same time, Clem is here again. EMPs go down on the Vipers, which means they don't have energy. Snipes going on the Lurkers. At the same time, here's the Lurkers in the main base. And this is difficult to deal with. That's very difficult to deal with. Okay, so the Liberators and the Ghosts are coming out. Serral is repositioning. A lot of micro required here from Clem to deal with this. And he's dealing with it quite fine. But at the same time, there's a ton of Lings coming here for the third base. Serral is tired of being the defender. He's now on the aggressive path. Cleaning up 24 workers. This lurker is still here. And suddenly, tables have been turned just a little bit. Serral's still up in workers, but he's down in army supply. So bearing that in mind, Clem still has a very solid army behind this. More Lings, +3. Okay, Serral did good damage. Now, the Shark Infester is following. Boop, Fungal. Oh, that's a brilliant Fungal there. Sneaky Fungal, getting a lot of value there. The Ghosts are in trouble. Very good engagement, but splits and everything still very decent here from Clem. And one of the things here is the lack of creep spread. It's very difficult for Serral to engage. This should all be creep, and normally when Serral plays it is, but Clem's just been holding it back. Really, ooh, banelings. Oh, just not enough there. Maybe on the retreat. Yep, there goes Clem once again. Continuing to just be a pain. Here we go, he's marching across once again. Serral's got a very healthy worker count. He's up by, Matt, 10 something. Another infester here. What's going to happen with this one? Good pre-splits coming up here. Somehow that infester wasn't in range of the scans. There were overlaps here and here, but just not there by that infester. Serral's not doubling down on the lurkers, and I think that's a good call, because with the ghosts out, nah. What is this infester doing? I'm so curious. At the same time, we see a Ling run by, drawing the Terran army back. Serral loves doing that. I love to see it. Alright, there are a lot of lurkers still. We've got maxed out armies here. And now it's to see who's gonna get what done against the other. Army is pretty much the same size. This lurker is going across. It is going to be hit by a Widow Mine. Ow. Ow. Unfortunate. These burrowed banelings are still here. The infester's still here. Serral's got things all over the map, just ready for... Oh, nice. No, you can't land the CC on top of the hatchery. Ooh, Nidus behind this. It's a big Zerg army. One lurker over here. Serral coming in from the side, getting a good fungal. I actually want to go back. Sorry, I hate to rewind. Watch the infester. As the army comes across. How far back did I go? Much further than I meant to. Here goes the army. Serral sees it with the infester. And then... Fungal! Bam! That allows Serral to get a very good engagement on. But the Widow Mines do... Oh, another fungal. No! Watch the infestors! Okay, only one goes down. Those Widow Mines do make it very difficult to attack into. Finally, the lurker gets cleared. And now we see the Nidus coming up in the main. I'm trying to think. Okay, the Baneling mines did go off, didn't catch too much. And here we go. What's going to come out? Lurkers! Swing. Bunch of Zerglings as well. Was going to draw the Terran army, or at least a lot of it back. Back into the Nidus, and there we go, repositions. This has become a very technical game here. I would love to see Serral go into, I don't know, maybe a little bit of Corruptus, because the Liberator count is getting a lot, although he's got Hydras, never mind. Ignore me, Serral knows what he's doing. The Zerg army is following. Clem is just kiting back as far as he can. Serral really wants to stop the CC from landing, and I think he's going to get it now. Here comes the Banelings once again, hitting some ghosts. The Nidus going up in the main. Yeah, it is going to finish. I don't know if Serral's still got anything in there, but this is becoming tight. More Zerglings pouring out of the Nidus. They're in the main. There are Widow Mines. More lurkers at the same time. It's just to cause chaos. This is something that Dark also likes to do. Use the Nidus just to cause chaos. I mean, Dark sometimes just sends empty Nidus just to make the Terran players turn around. Ow, I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Viper's yoinking the Liberators into Hydra range. This is a good engagement here from Serral. I think he may start to pull ahead here. He has stabilized quite a lot. He's getting his bases now. The mining, whoop, a little bit of a misclick there from me. The mining is in his favor. He's getting SCV kills here and there. And at this stage, he's up by 20 workers. Not quite. He's up by X amount of workers. Once more, an Infesta here. Oh, it gets caught. That's unlucky. And there we go, diving into this base once again. Liberator setting up. See what the Vipers are. They are decent against the Liberator. At least they're able to get them out of their sieged mode. Is the CC being repaired? Oh, they are. There is a single ACV. Serral desperately trying to get some energy. A couple of snipes going down on Banelings. At the same time, though, there are more Lings coming in here to the third base of Clem. And now Serral is starting to collapse on this. He's picking up a couple of ghosts. But those Liberators starting to deal some serious damage. Good fungal goes down on a lot of that army. Parasitic bombs. Oh, there's still so much Terran left over, though. Walking through those liberation zones is definitely not where you want to be. And at this stage, Serral's got to give up the base. Another accidental swarm host. Whew, this is a tight game. Both players are really pulling out everything they have to try to pull off the win here. Okay, we see another sneaky Infesta. Zerglings coming in, Widowmine does hit, fungal growth goes down, but so does the Infesta. Supply now in favor of Clem. It's a lot of Banelings there. Yee. This is really back and forth. There it is, accidental swarm host. It's on the front lines, doing its part. Kind of. Just standing there waiting to be sacrificed. And we see another engagement, a couple of yoinks on the Liberators. The Banelings are rushing forward along with the Zerglings. Clem is kiting back as far as he can, but he's getting the better in these engagements now. He's getting the upper hand. The space is also going to go down. So although Serral's got more workers, he's got a lot less bases, a lot less places to mine from. This engagement is going to go a little bit better. Oh, some good Baneling hits there. Yeah, it's a little bit better, a little bit easier fighting on creep. And I think that's been Serral's problem this entire time, just not having the creep. His creep has been very limited by Clem. I mean, this entire middle part, that's pretty much creep free. And yeah, creep is one of the strongest mechanics for double Liberator, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, there comes the Hydra to help clear it out. But yeah, creep is a very strong mechanic that Zerg players need. Gonna have a strong push in here. I think this could be quite a deciding pusher. Serral has not maxed out yet again. He's a little bit low on money, and Clem is getting himself in a very good position here. He's halting the mining over here. Serral might be pushing with a bunch of lurkers on this side, but he's going to have to deal with the Terran army at some point, and that's where things get a little bit scary. The Liberators sieging up on the workers. This base does go down. The lurkers are able to withdraw. I think that little lurker move was actually brilliant for Serral. Snipes. That drew away the very strong attack, but we have so many ghosts out right now. Infesta, fungal, big fungal once again. That helps the Banelings to get some good hits. Parasitic bombs. Okay, good splits though. Parasitic bombs and fungal growths. That's good, but look at the supplies. Serral in a little bit of trouble here. He's just got so little money and he's struggling. These Liberators are dealing so much damage. They're actually really frustrating to play against. GG gets called. Clem takes a very solid win over Serral. Yeah, he did a lot of things right in this game. Yeah, so if you don't think Clem's amazing, have a look at this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more StarCraft 2 content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.